Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So today on this video we're gonna be talking about how to make a controllable microbit robot with your phone installed with using Bluetooth. So you're gonna be able to move it around left and right, backwards with our phone with this Bluetooth extension. All you have to do to get it is go either to GitHub over here, just try to get this link, go to GitHub, and go click here on code, duplicate this, go back to extension, and paste it on the search bar. You're gonna find this, and you're gonna have it on as your extension. Also, we can get it from our extension plus here already on the website of Microbit, but sometimes it doesn't work. So let's make our code. The first thing we're gonna do is take on Bluetooth connect, on Bluetooth disconnect, and also on Bluetooth data receive. We're gonna go to basics again. We're gonna go to basics first and take on start. On start, we're gonna make our robot show a LED light that looks like this. You can make it as whatever you want, but I'm personally gonna make it like this. And on Bluetooth connect, we're gonna be showing a checklist, duplicate, and Bluetooth disconnect, we're gonna be showing an X. So very simple. When it turns on, we're gonna be showing a square. When it connected, it's gonna be showing a checklist, and when it's not, it's gonna show an X. So let's continue with the logic here. Well, the variable. Actually, not really. We're gonna be taking using using variables here. But first, we're gonna go to Bluetooth and take this from the more section of the extension. We're gonna be making a variable, probably name it receive receive if data. This is the data that we're gonna store from our Bluetooth to our microbit using a variable here. So on Bluetooth, what this means exactly is when the Bluetooth receives data, it's ready to change at any moment. It's ready to receive, and then it goes to the next line. The next new line means it's ready to receive new data as time goes on. So it's gonna check every second, or less than every second, lot less, whether there's gonna be new data coming. And set data receiver is gonna be our data holder, and our Bluetooth port is gonna read the data to our microbit here, and new line just checks for any new data that we get on Bluetooth. So if we press maybe forward in our website here, here, yes, the name of the website is cardboard robots.
So first
We're gonna click the first link. So it's a little bit laggy. I think it's not working. Okay. We're gonna be showing that data. So we're gonna make the logic here. The logic is very simple. All you need to do is take get logic and if then, and get another logic block that is equals, and we're gonna take a variable on data receive. On data receive, we're gonna make the data receive So what this means is when the data received from our website here, Cardboard, is the string up, that means we're gonna do something in this if then statement, and we're gonna put our control for our car here. It's gonna move 100 at a speed of 100. So when we press up on our website, we're gonna move our car 100 at the speed of 100. And let's duplicate this 4 times. I mean 3. We have 3 if then statements, and let's change our string data to down, or make sure it's not caps lock down, because if you put it as caps lock, it's not gonna read it correctly since it's different. And left, right, and we're gonna be changing the control speed from run to back here, and left as left and right as right. And one more, we can duplicate this on data received. If nothing is pressed, we're gonna stop and put the value as stop to be 0. And that's basically it for our code. And all you need to do is now go to the website. If I can connect to it, for some reason it's broken.
Just this one, the website that has the red dot. You can see it. That has the red dot. You choose the one that has the red
Seems to
dot.
be broken.
And
Okay. Once you get into the website, you're gonna be seeing some icons over here. Go click on microbit and try to click microbit control. After that, you're gonna be seeing a yellow screen where you can see some controls. After you connected your microbit on pair, and then you're gonna download it to your microbit and turn it on. Also, you're gonna see you're gonna click here on the top left, right in the corner, where there's gonna be a Bluetooth device, where we can see our Bluetooth devices, and you're gonna connect it to our microbit so we can control it left and right. So that's basically it for my tutorial. But my tutorial for microbit, my code for the Bluetooth add-on here. There's some other stuff on the add-on. You can test it out if you want. There's transfer loops and stuff, and you're gonna see some. You can add math to it. You can add some variables or more variables. But basically, this whole code means that when we connect it to the Bluetooth with our laptop or our phone, if you want, it's gonna show this show icon of the checklist, and it's gonna be receiving constantly data. It's gonna be receiving data constantly when we press a single button, and then sending and keeps checking for any new updates on the data we're sending from our website. Like if we click our forward button, it's gonna keep checking and checking until we
make this,
click
we're
on
going to
okay,
connect with
and
our
the set here
tiny bit.
is where we maybe use change instead of set. Okay, change here is we're gonna constantly try. Let's use set. Where we're gonna be constantly checking for our new data and reading it out to our microbit. After the microbit is able to read it, it keeps checking for new data always in this new line thing. It's gonna get received by the microbit in the variable, and the variable can be read by the microbit with a string variable from our website. The website is gonna send all the way down here until it's gonna appear as a string for our microbit of up, and up is gonna move our microbit forward or our and down is gonna move it down. Left is gonna move it left, right is gonna move it right, and last of all is stop is gonna be gonna make it stop. And that's basically all we can talk about for our microbit extension for Bluetooth here. My name is Yani Farisi Fathiuddin from IDN Boarding School Pambijan Bogor. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bismillah, assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So today I am going to be demonstrating my robot here. Tanya buat robot is controlled with a website I'm using. I have a tutorial for it in my channel, but it's called Cardboard, and as you can see here, I can control it up, down, left, right, and it all moves very smoothly. I'm gonna show you what moving my robot. And it can move anywhere I want, even if it's quite far away. But I have my robot on there, just moving. It has a very long range. I'm using a website to move my robot here, and this robot can move from Bluetooth or using a website called Cardboard Box and Cardboard Robot, and it's able to move for like a meter away, and you can use this on your phone to just move our robot like this, left, right, forward, backward, anywhere you want. This robot is able to move as long as the battery here is not off, and it's very long. And I'm using a Bluetooth for this robot, so you don't need Wi-Fi. You just need Bluetooth to move it right. I think it's very cool for being just a small project. This project, there's two parts of this project. From first, the normal robot where I just can use this robot to move it left and right using normal control schemes, and the next demo I'm gonna use my hand gestures. The hand gesture robot is able to move left and right also by using my hand, and that's basically it. My name is Jennifer Sipatin. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.